SLDN is officially retired, which is wonderful. You know, do a job, go out of business. That's what it should be. How many nonprofits do that?
Not many, and that's why we gather tonight to celebrate Anna Curren, the woman who is a force of nature all unto herself. She's quick-witted, engaging, and proud of her beloved St. John's, Newfoundland.
My generation is one of the last Newfoundlanders, the last group of people who actually remembered using our coinage, using our own stamps, just growing up in a British colony.
As a child, Anna developed a love of hiking and has walked in exotic places all over the world. How far did she walk? Too many steps to count.
Oh, it'd be pretty hard to gauge. For a while I counted how many pairs of boots I went through, and I finally gave up on that because I kept wearing them out.
When she was a young woman, the nursing profession called to Anna, and she answered. And then she caught the teaching bug. But there were problems. She discovered there were no practical, useful teaching aids for student nurses. So in typical Anna Curren style, she rewrote the book literally, addressing what was missing in the curriculum. And she even developed a line of medical devices to prepare nursing students for their careers. Anna has many friends and colleagues who are not quite as outspoken as she is, but they do admire her direct approach.
If there were more Anna Currens out there, I think we would have lesser problems than we have in society today. And I'd like to send her back to Washington more, particularly right now.
America is fortunate that oftentimes the people she needs show up in just the right place and at just the right time. Anna Curren is one of those people, and she showed up in San Diego 30-some years ago to make it possible for her to do what was going to change millions of lives many years later.
When I moved to San Diego in 1981, I met such wonderful people. And you know, what's really remarkable is how you find kindred souls. You know, we were all, my close friends now of over 32 years, we all came from such different backgrounds, but you know, morally and ethically and mostly politically, because I can't, you know, of course you have to ignore politics if it's not what you have in some friends. But you know, we are so attuned. You would have thought we grew up together back in Newfoundland. That's pretty amazing.
For Anna Curren to accomplish one of her greatest feats, she needed those good friends, those kindred souls, because she was a decade away from taking on one of the most important causes of her life, the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Anna has lent her name and energy to several nonprofit organizations over the years, including Seroptimus International and Glesson. But no other organization was as important to her as the Service Members Legal Defense Network. It turns out the admiration is mutual.
Anna is one of the strongest characters I have ever met. She is a woman with extraordinary capacity for compassion. She's hard-nosed, and what I appreciated about it is that she is a woman who doesn't take any BS from anybody. She was able to say things that a lot of other people either were afraid to or weren't able to. And that's something that I think is invaluable in any organization. You have to have the voices that will be able to cut through the fog and say what needs to be said.
Anna's adopted hometown, the city of San Diego, wanted to say thank you to Anna and proclaimed Saturday, November 9th, 2013 as Anna M. Curren Day.
Because of Anna's lifetime of achievement, because of the many things she's done to improve our city, our country, and particularly for her amazing work around the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I thought it appropriate, and you all agreed because you signed it, that we would take this morning on behalf of the people of San Diego, hereby proclaim November 9th, 2013 to be Anna M. Curren Day in the city of San Diego, and to recognize her for her contributions to the LGBT community and to her commitment for that important principle of our republic, equality for all. Anna, congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
You know, the years go by and you can't remember how many things you did. And once you started to dig into this, I discovered that when I first came to San Diego in 1981, within a couple of years, I was doing a gay lesbian organization as co-chair that I can't even remember the name of. I think it was Gay Lesbian Alliance, something like that. So I'm kind of shocked at how far it all goes back. But I want to tell you, you know, this really is an honor, and I take it on behalf of all my wonderful friends who are here. I feel I'm just representing them. Anyway, I've only seen two people, or known of two people who were honored by their city. One, a fellow educator who I taught with at Long Beach City College in Laguna, who was dying of Lou Gehrig's disease, and my dear friend Bill Hughes, who was honored for his work in the city, who was dying of lung cancer. So I want to reassure you that there's nothing wrong with me. I'm older than I look, but feistier than ever, and getting younger every day, and I will be around for a long time. Thank you so much.
No, it's all English. That would help you. Right.
So who are your heroes?
My heroes. I think my mother and my father, because they survived it all in the circumstances that they were thrown into, and because they're focused on their kids. You know, that they wanted us to have it. I was enormously lucky to have the chance to be part of SLDN and to meet the people I did. They are amazing.
These days, Anna supports local political issues and candidates close to her heart, especially those of the LGBT equality movement. She played a big part in County Supervisor Dave Roberts' successful campaign.
And I think being the first LGBT supervisor in the 163-year history of the county really meant a lot to her. I'd just like to publicly thank Anna Curren for all that she has done, because one person really can make a difference. And I think because of her and people that she worked with, she has made a difference that has changed this nation for the better forever.
Anna is embarking on the newest chapter in her remarkable life. What in the world will be next for Anna Curren?
I think where I am in my life right now, I'm healthy. You know, I have an enormous number of joint surgeries behind me. I don't live in constant pain anymore. I didn't give away all my money, so I can still do things to help other people and live my life. And I'm smart still. I think for where I am now, I see that I still have a lot of opportunities ahead, and I really feel like I'll meet them. So can't get much better than that.